Hey, this is Mark Moore, aka Casino Mark, at various places on the internet. It just turned 5:51 p.m. according to a computer clock right when I hit record on Saturday, April 5th, 2014. Okay, first of all, let me apologize in advance. I'm getting go for a cold that I got, I believe it was 13 days ago. I believe it was Sunday of last week, yeah. That's part of the reason I haven't recorded any live videos recently, because sometimes I just cough, so yeah, it kind of sucks. I don't really feel sick anymore, but sometimes I get drippy nose and so sometimes I have to cough like that. Anyway, I just got back from the latest CGA show. That's a local comics, gaming, anime show, like convention basically, that shows up in this county twice per year. This was my sixth one. I first attended in October of 2011, and then both shows in 2012 and 2013, so this was number 6 for me. And first, I guess I'll show off the swag. I mean, I really didn't get much this time. I picked up this I Love Yuri badge. $2. I figure I might clip it onto my Sailor Moon shirt, which I've worn at every show since the second one. First one I wore a Pokemon shirt. I'll just clip this on the shirt for the next show. Yeah. And I also picked up some kind of iced tea with pure cane sugar with berries on the bottom of the cup. Some kind of drink. I don't know. It was good. It was $2 also. Apparently it's very popular in Asian countries, but I don't know. I forget what it was called actually, but I picked up this ad for another con, Chippy-Pa Suki Desu, the anime con that loves you to death. I just like the picture. I don't even know what anime that's from, but I just like the picture, and it's gonna be in Dania, Florida. I'm not gonna attend it, obviously, but I just like the picture. So that was that. Other than that, I bought a guava balls drink, a slice of pizza, a 12-ounce glass bottle of Coke, and a 12-ounce can of Mountain Dew. And that's it. And that other drink that I mentioned was my last one. Okay. They didn't have printed schedules at the con this time, or maybe they did and I just didn't see them. But yeah, so I'll just bring up the schedule online. And I'll just go through what was going on. Usually, like the opening ceremonies, like it would start at 10, but this time it was 11, because I figured they've probably caught on that they get off to a late start anyway. So they just updated the schedule to reflect reality. Registration opened at 10, but I showed up just a few minutes before 11, like 10:54 or something. And I registered, and since I'm a panelist, I got in for free. Otherwise, it's $8 or $6 with a can of food. Supposedly, there were going to be opening ceremonies in the entertainment room that would have lasted an hour. Now, I found that did not happen, as far as I could tell. Now, what's interesting is they told me that my panel, that there was a change to it. It was going to be in the panel room, which actually is what I had expected. But apparently they were going to put it in the entertainment room. But apparently there was like some kind of conflict with the opening ceremonies. I guess. With the opening ceremonies that didn't happen. I don't know. But anyway. I had requested like a projector for a DVD player. Like a DVD player / projector to project stuff on a big screen. But instead they got a TV. It was a nice, decent sized TV. They had to hook it up, and I had to find this one guy named Jason, one of the organizers. He had to get a laptop and then find a way to hook up the laptop to the TV. It finally got set up. But yeah, it was weird. The picture got on the TV, but the sound didn't come through a TV. It came through a laptop, and he turned it up as high as he could. But anyway, my panel, and here's the thing I printed out this morning for it. It's my little list of talking points. It's called Art of Fan Editing, and actually they came up with that title. I just wrote down Fan Editing Panel, and I was just going to discuss fan editing for about a half hour, and then premiere my newest fan edit, Transformers Darkest Hour. It's an edit of 3 episodes from Season 3 of the original cartoon series, Dark Awakening and The Return of Optimus Prime Parts 1 and 2. I had made the disc for it yesterday. There's 2 titles on the disc. The first is just a silent series of screen grabs from my computer showing the various fan-ed websites and like the software that I use and examples of cover art and stuff like that. And then the second title is Transformers Darkest Hour. Now, it was a few minutes past 11:30 and no one had shown up, and I had went down, stood at the entrance to a panel room waiting for people. Some people showed up, they read the sign, and then they went along on their way. Some Star Wars characters, I don't know what kind, because I'm not really familiar with Star Wars that much. One of them threw me this thing, I forget what you call it, actually, and I put it on. I wore it for the rest of the day. Finally, Jason kept going around to random people. He's like, hey, fan editing, learn about fan editing. So he actually got me 2 people that came in. I guess it was like mom and her son, I guess. But they're into like, geeky fandom stuff. So they decided, hey, let's find out what this fan editing thing is about. I actually recorded the audio from my panel on this. I haven't listened to it yet to see how well that came out. If it came out good, then I'll make a video of it and share it. It told me to set the correct date and time because the batteries were dead and I had to replace them, but I didn't do that. Just know that it started around 11:40 something, I guess. So I talked for a while, and 2 other people actually came in one at a time, so I listened for a bit. So I had 2 regular audience members plus an additional 2. Kind of, sort of. It was more than I expected, honestly. And then we watched Transformers Darkest Hour. The mom came in and out. She came back like once or twice. But the other guy stayed all the way through, and when the ending credits started rolling, he was like very impressive. So yeah, so that was kind of neat. Now, At 1 o'clock in the entertainment room, and my panel got out around 1:20 something, so I missed the first 2 contestants of this. There were a total of 6 contestants. I got the last 4 of them. A talent show called Kanto's Got Talent. I guess kind of sort of Pokemon themed, but it was just either singing or lip syncing to a song or whatever. There was this one guy that did magic tricks. So I took pictures of them, and yeah, I missed the first 2. There was this one guy that did like some kind of monologue thing, and there was another guy, a 10-year-old kid that was dressed up as Ash Ketchum. I don't know what he did, but anyway. After that, they had the costume contest pre-judging in the panel room. It's actually not listed on the schedule here, but it was listed on the sign above the panel room, so I knew to go there. In the entertainment room, there was something called the 501st panel. Something Star Wars themed, I think. They had a table set up in the dealer room. I didn't attend that. I attended the costume contest pre-judging. Schedule says 3 p.m. costume contest in the entertainment room. Actually, they told us to meet there at 3:30, so they started like, I don't know, 3:37, I think. So I took pictures of the costume contest. At 4 o'clock, and actually they started late, and I wasn't sure that they were going to show up, HD Ninja. It's a nerdcore rap duo. They were pretty entertaining. They rapped about Star Wars, Spider-Man, Daredevil, basically a bunch of geeky stuff. At 5 p.m. was supposed to be something called Freak Show. I have no idea what it was, but when it became apparent that it wasn't starting and there were just people just hanging out in the entertainment room doing whatever, I guess it just didn't happen. So, 4 p.m., according to the sign above the panel room, was going to be like open panels, which means I guess anyone could go in there and talk about anything that they wanted if they could get an audience. I saw people hanging out in there. I don't think any kind of panel was going on. The Otaku Army was there, and they usually they judged the costume contest. They held the costume contest basically, and so they often do games like ABCs of Anime or Ultimate Hangman or the Otaku dating game or anime dating game, whatever it's called. They didn't do that this time, which was kind of disappointing, but 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. is Dancy Dance in the entertainment room. I guess that just started about 4 minutes ago. Obviously, I didn't stick around for that. But, yeah, so that was CGA show. And actually, the last thing that I did, pretty much before I left, I got some contact information for one of the girls from the Otaku Army to get a commission done for like a Yuri type of picture, and we're going to work out the details of that online. She does like, commission artwork and stuff like that. So that's it. I'm gonna do a musical picture show, put all the pictures together and set it to a song. But actually, I still gotta do one for the September show from last year. And I only recently did the one for the April 27th show from last year. So now I gotta do the September show from last year, and then I'll do the one from today. I'll try to get both of them edited and up to date, but I seriously doubt that'll happen. So don't hold me to that. I'm not even sure that I'll get this video uploaded today, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, that was it. I enjoyed it. There's really not much opportunity for like geeky type events in this county, CGA shows basically it. So I'm glad that they put it on. One of the guys from HD Ninja actually recognized me. I was familiar to him, which kind of surprised me. He's like, "Have you been here before?" I'm like, "I've been to the last 5 shows." He's like, "Whoa!" And I'm like, I pretty much wear the same shirt every time. So yeah, Sailor Moon. He's like, "Yeah, I'll remember Sailor Moon from now on." So I got this shirt in the Paddock Mall in Ocala, and one of the quads out in the mall. I guess in 2000 maybe. I think that's when I first got into Sailor Moon. Yeah. So anyway, so that's it for now, and it's 6:07 p.m. and thanks for watching.